first, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thank you so much for joining us. We are live streaming here from Fox 12 Oregon, as we do every weekday, starting around 1 p.m., going throughout the afternoon, and covering a wide range of topics, including events that are happening in the area. That's what we're going to be talking about today. The event is called Women Who Dare. It's on March 8th out in Hillsboro, and we're going to discuss what that is all about and really what is really inspiring this entire event. And to do so, we are joined now by Shi Choong, who is organizing this event, the person behind this all. And Shi, thank you very much for being here with us. I appreciate it. And, I think to start off, would you mind letting everybody know, what is the Women Who Dare event that's going to be taking place?
Yes. Hi, Greg. Thank you for having me. Women Who Dare is an event that celebrates the fearless women who have dared to break barriers to become their authentic self. It is a safe place for people to connect and remove any limiting belief to really become your authentic self.
And so talking about that event, where women, Women Who Dare, and as you mentioned, authentic self and all of that you just covered right there, what is it about maybe right now that makes this event so pertinent for you?
I think it's two ways. One is my personal experiences and one external. My personal journey is I just left Intel. I left my corporate world to be entrepreneurs. Sometimes it's just when I was at junctions trying to figure out the path. It's very scary. And we're just like, I don't know if I can do it. Is my story powerful enough? Am I really good enough? So that is when I go to Women Who Dare, hearing other women sharing the story is very powerful internally. And right now, on outside at the external world there's a lot of uncertainty. Sometimes when we are in an uncertain environment, we are scared, we are nervous, we feel lonely. And coming to Women Who Dare, you make that network, you really build a strong, positive support system. That way, when you're going through the journey, it's very important and you feel supported and you're not lonely anymore. I think that comes like internally, externally is very important for you to build that empathy, that support, and help each other grow.
Well, and something that you just talked about there at the very beginning, leaving Intel and being an entrepreneur, that can be very intimidating to take on some of those risks and the different things that go with that. And doing it alone without a support group it can certainly be hard as well. So that sounds great. So it's networking and meeting other people. And to go into that a little bit more too, can you give people who are going to be attending Women Who Dare or may want to be attending, what can they expect when they go there to this event?
Yeah, so at this event we'll have six fearless women who have done courageous move to become their authentic self, and they'll share their personal journey. I will be the hostess, so I will share my stories as well to connect, to introduce the speakers. They will talk about their personal stories, and then we have 2 rounds of panel discussions. That way, the audience can really have an engaging conversation with the audience, with the speakers. Then we also have 2 rounds of intentional networking event. It really is to create that space for you to really connect to the people around you, connect to the speakers, and make connection with people that really resonate with what you're looking for.
And so it sounds like a kind of a broad range there too of different things that'll be covered during that.
Yes.
And for the event, again, for people who are out there and wanting to know more about this and like the exact schedule of the event and timing and venue, all that, can you give everybody that information?
Yes, it is on my website right now. And if you go to eventplannersheet.com and then click on Women Who Dare, you will see the timeline, you get the ticket links, or you can just Google this through Eventbrite and it will show it up as well.
So they can... Oh, go ahead.
I do want to use this opportunity to share a little bit of why I'm doing this and how, so it's my personal journey is I was born and raised in Malaysia. And when I was 15, both of my parents left. That way, I have to raise 3 younger siblings to when I was 15 while juggling my own school. I moved to state 20 years ago. I worked for a job through college and I earned a PhD from a top program and joined Intel. The whole process is very lonely and very scary. Everybody told me I could not do this, could not do that. I did it anyway. So at this event, and you asked me about what the audience can take out of it, as the speakers will share they have heard a lot of things that they were told they're not good enough, smart enough, they do it anyway. Is sometimes it's really good to empowering to hear that the people have done it before us and they could be really successful as long as we believe in ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of obstacles, you know, that are some of the things that certainly could be seen as obstacles to overcome, to accomplish even what you accomplished. I mean, that's incredible.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now now you have this event here where you can share your story, as you mentioned, and some of these other amazing people can share their stories of inspiration for others to find that. What would be one piece of advice that you would have someone who's going to the event? What kind of mind frame should they be in when they show up for it?
Be open, be vulnerable. And so when I say be open, it's like because we have a diverse speakers, they have walked different paths. Be open-minded to hear, to share their experience, what they have done, the process they have gone through, and really, really connect with the people around you. Be present, right? Really be present to connect with the people sitting at the same table as yours, or when you shake hands during the networking event. Be present, be open, and really, really be, when I say be vulnerable, it's like to really face your, like to really be yourself and share your stories with the people sitting next to you. So I believe when I share story, we give permission for other people to share theirs. That itself create that ripple effect and to bring people closer and positive support community together. So to do that, we'll just have to have be present and really, really appreciate the people who have walked the walk.
Well, Shi, thank you very much. I mean, you've obviously walked the walk with where you're at right now, and we really appreciate you having time to talk to us and share this with us. And just one more time for everybody, so if they do want to pick up tickets for this, what's the best place for them to go?
Go to Eventbrite or my website.
Okay, there we go. And Women Who Dare, March 8th. Coming up here there in Hillsboro. All right, well, Shi, thank you very much for joining us here on Fox 12 Now. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Really pleasant to to be here.
Fantastic. And for everybody who's watching, thank you for joining us as well. Again, this is Fox 12 Now. We live stream here. We go throughout the afternoon with different segments, different things that we talk about, deeper dives. Also, if there's breaking news, this is also the place to go. Anytime between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., you can join me right here. Coming up at 1:30 today, if you're watching live, I will be talking to Jim Todd from OMSI about a couple of things. You may have heard about that asteroid that may potentially hit the Earth in a few years. We're going to talk about that. Don't worry. And then we're also going to be talking about the upcoming planet parade with planets aligning in the skies. So a lot of stuff to cover right there, all from OMSI. And don't forget, you can watch us on the Fox 12 Oregon apps. So whatever platform you're on, whether you're watching on television, just, Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, we're on all of those. Or, of course, on your phones, just download that Fox 12 Oregon app. That's a great way to join in and see the segments like we just did with Shi. All right, but thanks for joining us. I will talk to you here in just a few. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.